Hey guys, welcome back to Guardians of the Galaxy Part 7. Let's continue.
This is the place you broke
Okay.
into.
Broke implies it took effort.
Cosmon Calcium.
Wait,
అక్కడ
this is the
ఏదో
continuum
story
cortex?
అయింది.
Is best way to reach Nova ship before moves
You
again.
found Corel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in a leader system, orbiting Michael planet.
Contraxia.
Cosmo not surprised, pesky raccoon enjoy garbage planet.
Their restrooms do provide valuable information.
Entire planet now broadcast same signal as Nova Rock. Cosmo not understand
Whoa.
purpose or
What
intention.
is this?
All them bars and betting parlors and brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
Cosmo pained.
We can find Corel and save Contraxia.
Maybe we shouldn't make too many guarantees.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what we do.
I am with you, Peter Quill.
You are.
Of course. That was a rousing speech.
కింద అంత
bootlicker.
ఖాళీగా
How many
ఉంటుంది.
people know about this
కానీ
place?
Enough.
what the
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many backgrounds.
If Thanos had known this was here.
Ah, dead Titan King no longer concerned for claws.
So, what is this? Like another elevator?
I know ఏంటి
They'll
బాబు.
figure it out.
Please to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Whoa! What magnificent
Whoa.
witchcraft is this?
I know. It's like they've never seen a giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Hey,
Please
ఇది
to step in Paul
కలికి సినిమాలో
What if
ఎలివేటర్ లా
things
ఉంది
go
హ్యూమన్ ఇలా
sideways? How do we get
తీసుకెళ్లి
back?
పైన
with
వదిలిపెడతారు.
passport. Can communicate with
Up right
Cosmo,
now.
and if emergency, bring
Complex.
Guardian of Galaxies back.
Better you take it than Captain Valor over here.
His
టైం
time.
ట్రావెల్ అది
Investigate Nova ship. Use passport to report findings.
And you'll speak to the world mind? Get rid of that fine, right?
Cosmo do best. Good luck, Guardian of Galaxies.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
You better not throw up this time.
This is...
Sorcery?
I was going to say dizzying.
ఓ
You get used to it.
మల్టీవర్సా మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్ వేరియంట్సా ఇవి
We're somewhere between space, between dimensions, between time, between realities even.
What do you mean, between?
We could theoretically go wherever and whenever with this thing. Even the places that don't exist, but do.
The view is incredible.
Avengers! Assemble!
హే హే
What kind of name is Avengers?
బ్రో వాట్
Is that sound normal?
Normal. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh, Pat Benatar and Joan Jett watch over us.
అవెంజర్స్ ని
Who
ఎవరు
are these gods
అంటారు
you speak of?
Goddesses. Drax?
I am not the one laughing. It's obviously an ill omen of our impending deaths. No matter where you hide, anyone, I will find you.
Or it's an alternate reality?
డ్రాక్స్ ఫాస్ట్ అనుకుంటాను ఇందాక టానోస్
I know that sound. I am proud.
Definitely an alternate reality.
ఓకే మనం ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళేది ఖచ్చితంగా ఇవి మల్టిపుల్ టైమ్ వేరియంట్స్
Wait, is that Earth? Mom?
Come on, you're late for the promise here. Come on in, Janie. Peter will be up in a second.
Really? Janie?
Okay, next stop, Alice Hope. Probably. Hold on, Groot. Here we go.
Flark Mallow!
నాకు ఎక్కడ పోవట్లేదు
Here we go!
జస్ట్ కిడింగ్ గైస్ ఓ ఓకే వచ్చేసారు యాంటీ గ్రావిటీ
You guys
అది
okay?
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna
Ito.
be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scott Lord most ships use external power conduits to
ఏంది
generate
పైకి
zero
వెళ్ళడానికి
gravity and
పైకి
hyperbaric
వెళ్ళడానికి
airlocks.
ఇలాగా కింద బూస్ట్ ఇచ్చేస్తుంది కిందకి వెళ్ళడానికి కూడా అది
Right,
ఇవ్వండి
and what
మళ్ళీ
do
బూస్ట్
those look
ఇచ్చేస్తుంది అదేంది
Tell him any vestiges of power should show up on his
ఓకే
visor.
మనం
And to stop
ఆటలాడుకోకుండా
asking
ఎయిట్
so many
వెళ్ళాల్సి వద్దాం
fucking questions and get us down from here.
రిజిస్టర్ గ్రావిటీ ఇదేనా
Something terrible happened.
What gave it away? The lack of
Okay.
gravity
Ito
or
kali
the general
kaadaan ko.
destruction?
Both are undeniable clues.
What is this, bro?
Not seeing anything useful.
Use your visor, Peter.
వైజర్ యూస్ చేస్తాను బ్రో. హలో ఇక్కడ ఏదో ఉంది. ఇక్కడ
Nothing's happening.
Gamora, tell him to check the power supply.
100% ఇది ఒక లైన్ లో రావాలంతే. ఇగో ఇది బ్యాటరీ ఇది.
Yeah.
ఓ
Call the
భలే
mud.
ఉంది.
Odd transmission, but I do not hear anything.
ఇదే
Could be
చూపిస్తుంది.
on a higher frequency.
Okay,
Bro.
got us a battery.
Took him long enough,
Hey, I'm trying, man.
and we're still floating around.
స్కాన్ చేసుకుంటే
Okay,
కానీ
I got the battery
తీసుకోలేకపోయాను.
installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
యా
Fine, I'll tell him. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and 2 connections, yellow and red, and 1 big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Not a great time to start yelling, dude.
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
ఓకే.
To either one?
It's not brain surgery, just pick
ఓ
one.
నాయనో.
I have begun to.
యా ఈ ప్రెస్
Here
చేశాను.
goes nothing.
What the heck?
You touched the green thing! Get it, you!
Sorry dude. Sorry rocket.
Everybody!
అరే బ్రో ఎక్కుతా ఉండాలా మరి హోల్డ్ అనుకున్నాను హోల్డ్ పట్టుకున్నాను నేను. ఓకే కొంచెం స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
You touched the green thing! Get it, you!
ఓకే ఓకే
Everybody! Just hold on!
ఎక్కుతా ఉండాలి. అది ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పట్లో దూరం ఓ మళ్ళీ మై గాడ్ బతికిపోయారు బ్రో మీరు.
The gravity was not
You
restored.
had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
ఓకే యాంటీ గ్రావిటీ గ్రావిటీలోకి
I
వచ్చేసాం
wonder
మళ్ళీ.
what else Peter's guns can do.
If he'd let me look at him, I could tell you.
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms
Oh
are
my
becoming quite
God.
formidable.
Second time they've transformed like
ప్లస్
that.
2
Third.
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know we found so far?
What do you mean a code word?
భలే ఉంది 2
Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
వాట్
How
భలే
about
ఉంది ఇది.
Quill kill?
Not covert enough. Must be something said in everyday conversation.
Oh! Code word is ride the stars. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
We should also standardize our use of the term dog report item to distinguish information of interest to our investigation.
ఓకే ఇక్కడ ఏదో చేయాలి.
This is
యూజ్
the
ద
only way out,
లైట్నింగ్
but the
షాట్
door's
టు
got
కవర్
no
ద
juice.
ఓకే
Dog report item. Something caused Nova Corps to abandon their ship.
Maybe they all just
ఓకే
quit.
ముందుకెళ్ళాలి.
There, you all felt that, right?
అవును ఎక్కడికి పంపించాడు
The same
కాస్మో.
thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
ఓకే ఇది ఉంది నేను చదవలేను అంత టైం లేదు కూడా.
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
Good bottleneck for it.
Everything that happened seems to be connected to this ship.
Maybe your girlfriend went crazy after seeing you.
I doubt Peter Quill could
Okay,
inspire this
open it
level of
then.
mutiny.
Okay, we need to get to Carell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova patch?
Nikki gave it to me to keep it away from her mom.
We could sell that. It
You
must be
gotta-
worth a couple thousand
ఓకే
units.
వర్క్ బెంచ్
Do
ఉంది
you know what Nova Core does to people
ఏమన్నా
who steal from
చేసుకోవచ్చా
them?
Look
Yeah, man.
around. How much you want to bet there aren't enough Nova left to execute us?
ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదుగా ఇంకా సరే అటు నుంచి ఇది ఉంది
Still nothing. but
లాగున్నారు అక్కడే
emergency power.
Dog report item. Power outage in several sections of the ship.
What are we missing? Let's run through it all.
We got arrested by your
వెళ్ళట
girlfriend.
వెళ్ళొచ్చా
As
వెళ్ళలేమా
did the churchman Grand Unifier Raker, and then his ship
ఓ
exploded.
షిట్ అటు వెళ్ళి ఉండాల్సింది బ్రో
So maybe that's where it
మళ్ళీ
started.
వెళ్ళొచ్చా
Raker might have had something on his ship.
A gas, maybe? The explosion could have released it.
I've used something
యా
like
మళ్ళీ
that
వెళ్ళొచ్చు వెళ్ళి
before.
చూద్దాం ఒకసారి
Pump it into the vents and it spreads through the ship.
Should we be worried?
If we haven't already gone crazy, we might be safe.
ఓకే వెళ్ళి చూద్దాం అక్కడ ఏముందో ఇది కింద గ్యాప్ లేదు మనతో పాటు మన గార్డెన్స్ వస్తున్నారా లేదు రావట్లేదు
So what's the deal with Quill and that kid anyway? The cadet.
ఓకే ఇక్కడ ఏదో ఇంకోటి ఏదో చదువుకునేది యా రిటర్న్ వెళ్ళిపోదాం పైకి ఏదో ఉంది కానీ ఎలా వెళ్ళాలి అక్కడికి మేబీ అటు నుంచి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటా దారి అయితే లేదు చూద్దాం మనకి వేరే దారి ఏమైనా దొరికిద్దేమో అటు వెళ్ళడానికి ఇటు నుంచి వెళ్దాం ఫస్ట్ గైస్ వెళ్ళిపోయారా మీరు ఓకే ఇటే వెళ్ళాలి
Try to use the layout of this tub better. Then we can figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This
ఓకే
again?
దాడి
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you is accurate.
The longer we bicker, the more we might miss.
Very inspirational.
Hey, you get that off a placemat?
All I'm
Okay.
saying is we're in this up to our necks, and we'll
ఇదంతా
need to
రెడ్
work
కలర్ లో
together
ఉంది
to
ఏదో డేంజరస్
No
ఏమో
wonder
అని
we've
నేను
been
చూస్తున్నా.
stumbling
ఓ,
around in the
నోవా.
dark.
Whoa!
Engine ID.
Look at you sexy beast.
Stop flirting,
energy
Rocket.
వచ్చేది ఏదో.
Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can
Okay,
use this to
Gamora.
re-invert the core, or de-invert. Devert?
Rocket.
The console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core.
ఓకే ఏం చేయాలి ఇక్కడ
Definitely something up here.
Obviously.
చుట్టుపక్కల ఏదో చూపిస్తుంది
It is time.
Here it comes.
Peter Quill's master to guide us with his mysterious power.
Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free.
ఓకే ఇలా అన్నీ ఇలా తీసుకురావాలేమో చూద్దాం ఓకే
All right,
గమోరా
Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
అలా కాదు అలా కాదు
Gamora, I need another boot. This looks good.
Yeah, sure.
ఓకే
That did it. Get back down here.
ఓకే ఇలానా
Now let's see what we.
యహా ఓకే
Oh, Scott.
lightning shot press 2 to equip the lightning shot lightning shots ricochet between enemies that are close to each other and
Guys,
let's go
we've got incoming.
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks.
I was hoping to find Nova Core here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted war. But why?
ఆహా
To the bone!
I will deal with these fools. Continue with your investigation.
Right! Because who doesn't want to get shot in the back? Stay on them!
upgrades, huh?
Finally! Speak my language!
Kodu.
No, they ain't cops, Drew! They're freaks!
Will this be added to our permanent records?
I ain't worried
Wow.
about the legal
Ninna
ramifications
purchase
of
sana
not
adidi.
getting murdered!
I hope we didn't fight alongside any of these guys
Okay.
in the war.
I don't think they're in there anymore.
Did you notice the rumbling stop when we flipped the
Muggara
reactor
mode
away from the
ఎట్లేస్తాం
ceiling?
అయిపోయింది.
We must find a way up there and discover why.
Okay,
From the dog
Predator.
report.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should
Yeah.
come do the honors.
Okay.
ఓకే ఇటా ఓకే ఇదా
Surprise! This whole thing's a
పైకి
lift.
వెళ్తాను.
We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical.
మేబీ బ్యాటరీస్
Nobody
అనుకుంటా
respects
ఇవి ఉన్నాయి
their
ఇక్కడ
engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make... Whoa! Clark!
Locking
Whoa.
clamps! They're shutting
ఓ
us
నో
down!
మళ్ళీ ఫైటా దేవుడా
More freaks approach.
Clarkers de-reinverted the core again.
We'll just have to re-invert it back!
After we take some heads.
గ్రెనేడ్ ప్లీజ్ బాంబ్స్
Just got nuked. Hilarious!
Some of these people may have been war heroes.
Consider this a mercy.
What happened? Did we trip an alarm?
Yes! Bring more! Let us even the odds!
Will's killing Loopy. Heads up! He's got
ఫస్ట్
mine!
వీళ్ళందరిని చంపేయాలి నార్మల్ బ్రోస్ని చంపేస్తే ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళని జస్ట్ ఇంకా వీళ్ళే ఉంటారు
The shield, it's the mines! Enough already!
ఓకే వెనక్కి వచ్చేసారు
Watch the large one's explosive!
Peter Quill!
What's next,
Over this
Peter?
way!
Peter!
Hey, Quill!
Help!
I think the big guy's
crap!
seen stars!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
I'll be your wingman anytime!
Ow!
Hang tight!
I owe you one!
Well assisted, Peter Quill!
Slam him, Trax!
ఓకే నైస్
I am trying to destroy!
Good luck with those mines now!
Be wary! The big one has mine!
ఓకే ఫస్ట్
What
తీరం
are these lights
తీసుకెళ్తాను
obscuring my vision?
Right with you, big guy!
I apologize for my carelessness.
I'll be your wingman anytime!
లెట్స్ గో
Scott,
వెంటనే
yeah!
గ్రూప్
Whack
చేసేయాలి
that space comm is definitely a priority!
క్యూ నైస్ వన్
Les, those mines are starting
Let's
to
go.
take me off!
Scary monkey! Right!
When
Heal,
possible,
heal.
Let's do
circumvent
this.
electrical hazards.
Do your thing, Trax!
No mercy!
Kinda nervous shooting around a ship's reactor!
They don't seem to be bothered by it.
ఏయ్
That
ఏ కొరండి
Nova idiot tossing all these mines around!
The big one has thrown mine.
I hate dealing with fanatics.
Feels like the crazies outnumber us sane people in this galaxy!
లెట్స్
Die, you fucker!
ఓ వాట్ ద
Breach the shield.
Put him up, Gamora! Pulverize him!
Rex.
Slow him down!
I hope we didn't fight
అందరం
alongside
ఒకటి
any of
వేస్తే
these
సరిపోద్ది
guys in the war.
We'll make sure they get a heroic death!
అయిపోయింది
What did Cosmos send us into?
Dog report item. The locals appear hostile.
ఏ లెట్స్ గో అయిపోయింది
Right,
Nice
let's get those
one.
clamps off so we can keep moving.
నైస్
I will tear them from their sockets.
Ain't gonna work, musclehead. But this time
ఓకే
we've got...
అబిలిటీస్ వచ్చినాయి 4 ఉన్నాయి కదా ఇదేంటిది వావ్. ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ. ఓకే ఓకే, తర్వాత చూద్దాం. మన రాకెట్కి చూద్దాం. రాకెట్కి ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా? ఓ, పేలుతుంది అది. లేదు, సరే అయినా చాలా బాగున్నది. చూద్దాం. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి గ్రూట్. అప్రూట్ అంట ఏంటో. ఓకే, మేబీ స్లో చేయొచ్చు అంతే. సరే, డ్రాక్స్కి చూద్దాం. ఓ, తీసుకుందాం ఇది. లెట్స్ గో.
Got a control room to
ఓ సారీ.
play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good. We will not be stopped by clamps.
Duh! Sneaky DAS bags. They
Okay,
scrambled the power
Motherboard.
circuit, so I can't release them.
I grow tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up.
Okay,
now
okay.
what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
I know.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
Shoot them with electricity?
Yeah, we're aiming for big, glowing lines routing back towards the clamps in the middle.
Looks
What
like
is
the
that?
wall's weak here.
అప్పుడు కొట్టేద్దాం. మేబీ 1. లేదు
What
బ్రో.
does Howless Hope do anyways? Other than being a giant pain in the tail.
It's a peacekeeping ship.
Capable of extreme violence.
మేబీ
That's the whole
డ్రాక్స్.
idea.
Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
We'll have one.
A Groot in Novacorp. Yeah, right.
It would have been possible. They try to recruit corpsmen from any
Okay.
world in good standing.
Well, too bad. Groot's the last one, and he's too smart to ever sign up with them scuttholes.
హలో. What the heck? What is that? ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఇలా వస్తుందా? రావట్లేదు. అటువైపు ఉందా?
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
They're what?
Their electronic tablets and assorted communication gadgetry.
And do you think they would need power from the ship's core for that?
I am no expert in Nova technology.
Retractable walkway. Use user to access repairs maintenance. ఇవి ఎట్టున్నాయి? అట్టే ఉన్నాయి.
Perhaps the Nova killer knows how to redirect these machines. She has experience.
Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around. Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your
What
roots to
is
raise that
this?
platform with me on it. Kind of a Groot root boost thing.
He's eager to try the Groot
ఓకే,
route.
అటు వెళ్తే మనకి
Neat
ఉపయోగం
trick.
ఉంటుంది.
Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful.
బ్రో, అది ఎక్కగలనా ఇప్పుడు? ఓకే
So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
ఓకే.
She's no lady.
She'd never set her standards that low anyway.
That's factually untrue.
ఇది ఇది కూడా ఈ వైజర్లో నుంచి ఇది ఉంది కదా బ్రస్, అది కూడా వాచ్ డాగ్స్లో కాపీడే
I
అనుకుంటున్నాను.
bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
ఓకే
Hell yeah! Who's smarter than Nova Corps?
ఏం చేయాలి అది?
Did that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them.
Huh. What did that open?
ఓ నో.
Everybody stay alert. Quill has a knack for
ఓకే
pushing
గ్రూట్కి
the wrong
వచ్చింది
buttons
అది.
or crossing the
ఐ మీన్
wrong
రాకెట్.
wire.
నేను గ్రూట్కి రాకెట్కి.
Insinuating you with bad luck.
Funny how the small, hairy one is always right there guiding me.
Peter Quill is insinuating that you, Weasel, could be the cause of our problems.
Hurry it up, Quill. Lumpy's bugging everybody with his color commentary.
ఫ్రీజింగ్ చేయాలా మేబీ? ఏముందిరా అక్కడ? ఓకే ఆన్ చేయాలా మేబీ? ఇప్పుడు కాదనుకుంటా గైస్.
Oh, hey there.
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to scan.
Yeah, you got any priceless lattice hex ornadium crystals lying around? I'll gladly build you one. No, we ain't got any. We only had the one.
What do your goggles do?
That's classified.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks.
ఒక్క నిమిషం నాకు అర్థం కానిది ఏంటంటే, ఒక్క 1 సెకండ్. ఓకే ఇక్కడ కూడా
Kinda wondering why Cosmo didn't fetch a bunch of his muscle and do this himself. I see it now. You've got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be
కొంచెం
gunning for your
అర్థమైనట్టే
job
ఉంది
soon.
నాకు.
If you want to trade, I'm happy to sit in the captain's seat.
Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please.
I am Groot.
That's great right there.
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel to dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Should we be concerned?
Just keep an eye out for the warning signs. Mental degradation,
Oh, no.
paranoia, aggressive behavior.
I feel like that's already an accurate description of our team.
Heave it, Groot.
కొంచెం పైకి వెళ్ళాలి.
You can stop there. Thanks.
ఇంకా పైకి వెళ్తున్నా కాబట్టి ఇంకొంచెం పైకి
Let's
పెంచుకుంటే
play
బాగుంటుంది.
elevator, Groot. Thereabouts.
అయ్యో సరిపోద్దని అనుకుంటున్నా. అరే మేబీ
One more time,
అర్థమైంది.
Just about there.
వన్ మోర్ టైం.
Can you give me another ride, Groot? Right about there.
లెట్స్ గో.
Looks like you did it, Star Pants. Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll re-invert the core at the same time and get us moving again.
ఓకే ఇటు వచ్చింది. ఓకే ఇటు అటు. ఓకే మళ్ళీ ఓకే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి బటన్ నొక్కాలా? లేదు ఇంకొకటి ఏదో ఉంది. ఇంకొకటి ఏదో ఉన్నట్టుంది. అంతే కదా. ఇక్కడ మొత్తం ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 3 రూమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 3 రూమ్స్లో ఇక్కడ 1 2 3 అటు సైడ్ 4 అండ్ ఇది లెక్కేసానే తెలీదు. ఇదేంటిది? ఓకే అయిపోయింది. ఓకే ఇక్కడ అచ్చా ఇక్కడ ఏదో కంట్రోల్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ. ఓకే.
Clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Okay.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
Alright, this is our floor.
Hey, what is this? Idokate door okate.
Doors are sealed tight.
Just look for another way out.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Drax okade. Okay.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Yay.
Great. Now we're stuck in the
Hey.
ventilation. Great
Yes.
job, Quill.
Dude,
వచ్చేసారు
I know
మనలో,
you're
కానీ అది
peeved,
పడిపోయింది.
and I'm sorry.
Apology
ఎందుకంటే
accepted.
అట్టించి
Really?
వెళ్ళామని చెప్పడానికి.
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry.
Whoa, is that
Fucking
Earth?
Scott! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to KIOXIA?
What is this
What
thing,
the-
Rocket?
I don't know. Looks like it's siphoning
Indaka-
something.
Something to do with those cubes?
Don't know. I gotta get a closer look.
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కింద దిగాలేమో మేబీ.
It's like they're stalking us on something!
So what is it?
I
Yeah,
think
what is
they're
it?
using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I/O ports, Regalian glass
Oh,
mat
that's
separators, pre-cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it.
ఓరే చాలా ఉన్నాయి అలాంటి.
Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is. What the
అరే
floor?
బ్రో వెనక్కి తిరగని బ్రో.
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from
Italy.
KIOXIA.
ఇటు
Don't forget the energy cubes!
Groot! We need to check out that giant ray thing! Can you get
Yeah.
us across?
Dog report item. We gotta destroy this thing.
We don't even know
We-
what it is!
యా
We'd
అదే కదా.
probably end up taking out the entire ship!
And
ఓ నో,
us with
ఇటు వెళ్తే
it!
బిస్కెట్ అవుతాం, ఇటు వెళ్తే బిస్కెట్ అవుతాం. ఇటు వెళ్ళాలా? ఆర్ యూ సీరియస్ బ్రో? ఓ నో.
Let's avoid
Oh.
the scary beam!
Good
ఇక్కడ
advice!
దిగడానికి ఉందా కింద?
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo Cheki. Investigation led him to believe Holoho is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Flark the report. Tell him his magic hand almost got us killed.
Intraxia isn't look. Uh-oh.
What is...
What is this?
Piotr Quill.
Something just came up. We'll call you back.
ఓకే బయట.
Serious fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman. They do not fight as one. This is simple.
We could use some coordination ourselves!
పట్టుకోమ్మా.
Groot, snag him! Chop him, Gamora! Play
Feel
armor!
this!
Meet your maker.
We're gonna stop him, Rocket!
Fast for my
Let's go.
boss.
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull.
ఈజీయా? ఈజీనా?
All enemies have a weakness.
Let us all know when you figure out what it is!
You one day I have to shoot it out with Nova Corps.
I have met a few who are respectable. These are not them.
ఈ
And
ఒకటి.
knock some sense into him!
Throw that, Drax!
బ్రో నా మీద వేసావంట బ్రో.
Well. Incoming attack.
అయిపోయింది. పైన ఉన్నాడు.
Set it free!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Wanna see some fireworks?
It's like a fruit fly. I can't swat him.
I expected more coordination between them.
Follow my lead.
Oh my god, చాలా మంది
Cut him
ఉన్నారు.
down, Groot. Oh, come on, really? A Centurion.
That your girlfriend come to finish us off?
ఒక్క సెకండ్ నువ్వు చచ్చిపోమ్మా.
When I get near, the Centurion flies away!
Once he's down, you get your chance, Drax.
Pump it out, big guy.
ఇందాకన్నా ఈజీ అనే ఓడి వెనక్కి తీసుకుంటాం గైస్.
How them all come and succumb to my blades?
You owe me 112.
Not going
go.
into the light this time, little bitch. Ow. Get it?
Oh no.
Shoot the energy discs
Punch
on
it,
their
Drax.
chest.
I am waiting for my chance!
Trap it.
We can all get a piece if we force him to land. Time to kick him while he's down.
Rocket! Fireworks!
Okay.
Get back in there, Tiger.
Yeah, they do look spooky.
My guy keeps dodging my shots! That's a fine vacuum thing you've got there! But what is it?
That's
Ask him about
oh.
the batteries, lawyer.
Precision is key here, guys.
My plan is to blast them!
easy.
Past time till we get stabbed.
Hey.
My great strength goes underutilized!
ఇంకోటి
This will be a worthy battle!
Okay, seems to me like this shit might
ఇక్కడ
be ground zero for
రాకెట్ కి ఏదో
whatever's happening.
చూపిస్తుందంటే ఏదో
We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
ఇది ఇక్కడ ఈ
You
కొడుతుంటే
have any
రాకెట్ ఇక్కడ
idea where she
వేస్తుంది.
is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can
ఓరే
get
నాయన
there.
ఎన్ని బ్యాటరీస్ అయ్యి.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may
Same
not
out
stay
there.
jammed forever.
We still need a way through.
ఓకే ఇటు నుంచి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటా. ఓ కాదా. ఓకే ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్
I
వైవ్.
can't get over how loud that thing is.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
I wonder if we could have stopped this from the reactor room.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. I see what you were thinking, Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to grab the battery.
Right, just like I
Yes.
planned. Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
Let's go
Alright,
guys.
come on, the
Don't.
tunnel's just past here.
ఓకే ఇక్కడ
We
కూడా
got
ఫైట్
lucky no one
అనుకుంటా.
else showed up.
The unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole.
Yes.
Jump.
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Starpants was our ticket with the
hey,
captain.
hey.
I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
ఓకే కాంపోనెంట్స్ కోసం ఇటు వచ్చాను నేను అంతేనా. వాట్ ద హెక్ బ్రో.
So, any new ideas
Okay,
on what the
like,
oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
A few. None of them good.
ఓకే ఇటు కాదు పైకి వెళ్ళాలి. Groot.
Okay, Groot. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there. Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire
Yeah.
last time.
I couldn't make that
Pretty
happen.
sure
No!
surprise
Ain't
and
that a
everything.
piece of the Unifier's
Hard to
old
look
shit?
and- Yeah.
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid shit.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Corel.
Right,
open out
so
the
we're
door.
multitasking.
సో ఇప్పుడు మనం వేరే ఏదో చేయాలి ఇటు ఉంది
I did
డైరెక్ట్
not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically.
గమోరనా యా ఇప్పుడు
One
గ్రూప్
more time, Groot. Let's go find Corel and Nikki.
గమోరా వెళ్ళిపోయింది ఇందాక అది తీసుకెళ్ళడం
So,
వల్ల
we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corel survived the worst of the war.
Hey,
and the
జాగ్రత్త బ్రో
relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't
హే
survive
మనం
this.
ఇక్కడికి ఆల్రెడీ
You'd
వచ్చినట్టు
wager on
గుర్తు
whether or not a mother and child are dead.
We're not betting on this.
Because you know you'd lose.
Because it's not
ఎందుకనా?
appropriate.
How's it not appropriate?
Be careful down there, Peter Quill.
Yeah, definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
Rocket!
What? Exhaust all options.
That'll
point.
work.
Drax
I'm thinking there might be something behind those pipes.
A fascinating thought, Peter Quill. Perhaps you should share it with the assassin.
గమోరానా
What do you say, Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Corel.
I mean,
ఓ
I guess that's good news.
ఓకే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళకి వచ్చినట్టు కొత్త సూట్లు వేసేద్దాం రాకెట్ డ్రగ్స్కి కూడా ఇది వేసేద్దాం అందరికి ఒకటేనా ఉంటుంది గమోరా ఓకే గ్రూట్కి ఉన్నట్టుంది గ్రూట్ కూడా వేసేద్దాం ఇదే వేసేద్దాం ప్రస్తుతానికి ట్వెల్వ్కి ఇదే ఉంచేద్దాం హాయ్ గమోరా హై గ్రూట్ హై డ్రాక్స్ ఓకే ఓకే స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతుంది ఇటేనా అట్టా
Whoa, watch out!
ఓ నో
Groot says we should start thinking about exit
బ్రో
plans.
దెయ్యం
The
గేమ్స్
exit
ఆడుతున్నట్టుంది
plan is
బ్రో
to call
హారర్
Cosmo
గేమ్స్ లాగా
after
ఉంది
we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Don't suppose you've seen Nikki?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
What?
You feeling okay, Peter?
It's one of Nikki's robots. She gives them names and takes care of them or whatever.
Does not look taken care of to me.
యా ఇటేనా వెళ్ళాలి అటు గైస్ మీరు రారా ఓకే నా సోలో మిషన్ ఎక్కడికి ఓకే 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 ఎపిసోడ్ ఏంటో మొత్తం అన్ని తప్పించుకోవడమే ఉంది మొత్తం
It does not
Soddam
strike me as very
encanto
safe
arcantão.
here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
ఇద్దరిని
More
ఎతకాలి బ్రో
fulfilling to shoot someone I
ఒకటి
don't like than
కరెల్
look for someone
ఆ
I don't
పోలీస్
care about.
ఆఫీసర్
Our
అయ్యా
leader seems to care,
ఇక్కడికి
so
వచ్చాం
we should also pretend to care.
యా ఇది తెలుసు నాకు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాము
Of course you would.
ఇంతకుముందు వచ్చాం ముఖ్య అనే ఆ పిల్లతో
Careful,
వచ్చాం
Peter Quill.
Okay.
చిన్నపిల్లల్ని
Don't remember
కాపాడుతూ
this
వచ్చాం.
green
Oh.
gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
There. Easy peasy.
యా
More
ఇది
death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corel are using it to protect themselves.
And hear me out on this. Maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Yeah.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడ
Agreed. Either
ఉండాలి.
resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Hey,
Clear
I ain't
the
the
air.
one who keeps sabotaging this team.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But
Huh?
right now, we're not the ones in danger. And
Okay,
Nikki's just a
dale.
kid, man. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here.
ఓకే
Try not to
మనం
break anything.
టైం
This
లైన్
place means a lot
టైం
to
లైన్
us.
వెనక్కి వచ్చాం గైస్ ఇదిగోండి.
Wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The
ఓకే గైస్
pirate.
నాకు అర్థమైంది. మనం
Super
కాస్మో
2.
ద్వారా
Thank you,
బ్యాక్
Nikki's
వచ్చాం.
passkey.
హే ఓ మన చిన్నప్పుడు డాల్
Careful,
అది.
Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
మరి నేను క్రీపీగా ఉన్నాడు
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corral when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does this mean anything?
How old is the child?
11
12.
years old. 12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
This doesn't prove anything. The dates match up, so what? That's not how paternity works.
It kinda is.
Was Corel ovulating at the time?
I don't know! We thought we were gonna die. Can we just focus on if Corel and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Yeah, keep looking. Let's go. ఇక్కడ వెతకాల్సినవి ఉన్నాయా ఇంకా?
Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better. Pretty sure she ain't here,
ఓకే
Quill.
వర్క్ బెంచ్ ఉంది మనం చేయొచ్చా
I'm
ఇక్కడ?
thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind.
Quickly pressing fire weapons twice. Charge a shot. Release to driver hit. ఇంకా ఏమైనా మంచిగా చూద్దాం. ఎలిమెంట్స్ గన్ ఇది కాదు, సూట్కి సంబంధించినవి లొకేట్ క్రాఫ్టింగ్ కంపెనీస్ షీల్డ్ స్టేషన్ స్పీడ్. యా మనం హెల్త్ అండ్ షీల్డ్ మీద పెట్టుకుందాం.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
Should be a way to Corel's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it.
Guys, can we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive.
bully
The way
chestunnaru
she rigged her
ilanta mana
terminal to the
teammates.
emergency power grid.
I told you,
Maamulu bully
she's a
cheyatledu
smart
asla.
kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool
You
and
conference
smart.
call,
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so
Okay.
definitely gets it from the mother's side.
ఓకే గైస్ ఇవన్నీ ఓపెన్ చేసి ఇలా ఉంచుతున్నాను. మీరు చదువుకోవాలంటే చదువుకోవచ్చు. నేనైతే చదవను, అవి చదివేలోపు నాకు నిద్ర కూడా వస్తుంది.
That's the elevator I took with Corel
ఇదే
and
టైంలో
Nikki.
వెనక్కి
If
వచ్చారు.
we're lucky, maybe
మిక్కీ
they're on
కొరల
their way
కోసం
down right
ఎదుగుతున్నారు.
now.
వీళ్ళకి
When
ఏమైందా
have
అని.
we ever been like
ఏమైందని తెలిస్తే మొత్తం తెలిసిపోద్దాం.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator.
Dog report
check-in with Cosmo!
Poor Contraxia.
I knew you had my back!
So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
Of course they knew. We ain't exactly been discreet.
మనం చూసుకుంటారా
Guys,
ఏ
huddle up!
సారీ గైస్ నేను రీలోడ్ అలవాటు అయిపోయి రీలోడ్ కొట్టేసాను.
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Time to
I look forward to our next encounter!
Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
What? You gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I just...
We'll find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up. Next stop, Corell's office.
మొత్తం ఈ చాప్టర్ మొత్తం ఇలానే ఉంది వాళ్ళ కోసం ఎత్తుకోవడం సరిపోయేట్టుంది.
This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully comprehend their paternal responsibility.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot says all the cucumbers he's ever met were terrified on the inside. Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
Okay.
I am reacting in my own way.
Okay.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
Oh, hello?
యా ఆఫీస్కి వచ్చేసాము.
Corell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
Were there always strange writings on the wall?
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree.
Yes.
This one says, Mother knows best.
హలో గ్రూట్.
Return,
గ్రూట్ నొక్కనే మార్చేద్దాం నార్మల్గా.
promise.
మరీ క్రీపీగా ఉండండి అసలు అది.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle,
ఏంటి
Peter Quill.
యాపిల్సా?
This doesn't look good.
లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఏముందా? ఏం లేదు ఇక్కడ.
Appealing.
ఓకే ఇక్కడ ఏం లేవు ముందుకెళ్ళి చూద్దాం. ఓకే
What is
ఇక్కడ ఏదో
this?
ఉంది.
Some kind of a threat?
The Cree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Cree purity laws.
What Cree purity laws?
Corell never told you that either? The Cree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
Oh, this does not look good.
ఓకే
For you,
ఇక్కడ ఏం లేవుగా ఇంకా.
For Nikki. What are the chances the Cree are involved in any of this?
నిక్కీ ఉంది.
the Council of Purity isn't cryptic.
నిక్కీ
When they punish
ఇది ఎవరు?
someone,
కొరేలా నిక్కీ.
they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki will be hanging from a wall.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right?
ఓకే ఇక్కడ ఏదో
When
ఉంది.
the Chitauri
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
I wonder if Nikki made this.
ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏదో ఉంది.
Some
What
kind
is
of
this?
dye machine. Is
Ah,
it
dye
normal
machine.
for Cree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
ఇక్కడ ఏదో ఉంది.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
ఓకే
What's the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Cree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm
Maybe,
in. But
yeah.
I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
ఓకే ఇక్కడ డోర్ అయితే ఓపెన్ అయింది ఓకే
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church is behind this.
Ah, crap.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Warrior does not hesitate, Peter Quill.
Okay, let's be careful.
He says after you.
Shh, voices down.
షిట్ ఇప్పుడు వాడితో ఫైటా వాట్ ద హెక్ బ్రో హూ ఆర్ యు బ్రో
What the?
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest.
Okay, yep. Definitely a dog report item.
Smoke them, Rocket! Make your peace! We're all agreed the church is part of this now, right? Release her at once! Face the destroyer!
ఓ బాస్ మినీ బాస్ లా ఉన్నాడు
Barely denting this thing.
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
ఓ ఎలా అది
Stick it to him! I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now! I do not find it particularly appealing!
ట్రాక్స్ అందరూ ఒకేసారి
Get a brute! I shall enjoy this!
ఓ
Thing's
బ్రో
pretty tough for an old machine.
Wow!
The solution is
Remind me
simple!
not to piss
We must
off
take it out first!
ఓకే అయిపోయింది
I am leaning toward Robot Priest over Priest Robot for the dog report! I don't know, but you're definitely missing the word deadly in there somewhere!
Hey, Quill! Bullberry's got herself in a bind!
This adversary is well fortified!
Drop her! I said drop her!
Rocket! Safety's off!
ఓ నో
Time to shred him!
I thought you'd never ask! All we had to do was walk quietly across the corridor!
Really?
heal
Big guy!
That big robot is a serious problem!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
So we're all thinking that Raker's church is definitely involved.
The giant priest definitely confirms it!
Ain't nothing getting through!
So are we thinking this...
I do not feel brainwashed right now! I feel shot at!
With the assassin!
ఓకే బ్రో
Where? Sack him! Destroy!
This is how it's done!
Pummeling something in skin is infinitely more satisfying!
You know what else is satisfying? Not dying!
It's my turn
Man, that giant
Whoa.
robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down!
We
yeah
must
let's
tell
go
the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. Rest of us can
Whoa.
focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
So, how do we get across?
Peter's the one with the visor.
Unless he broke it. That'll do it.
Well played,
Yeah.
Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
అంతేనా మీరు రారా వస్తున్నారుగా
Weird, right? How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Man, what I would give to get into some of these servers.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
Yeah.
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Hey Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
ఓకే గైస్ ఈరోజు ఎంటర్టైనింగ్ గా ఫైట్స్ అంటే ఏం లేవు
Reception will probably be better once we're on the
ఒకటే
bridge.
గోల్ వాళ్ళని కనిపెట్టడానికి
I don't
మొత్తం
think that's
వెతుకులాట
how it
అంతే
works.
ఓకే అట అనుకుంటాయా
I have never understood how so much
Okay,
information can be
the-
stored in such a magical way.
ఏదో
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
అటే వెళ్ళాలి
Fingers crossed we
నేను అక్కడి
find
నుంచి
something
వస్తాను గైస్
useful.
నాకంటే గేమ్ స్లోగా ఉంది
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
Locked.
ఎంటర్ యువర్ పాస్
I
కోడ్
wonder though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this pass key she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. 20 units, mine's the biggest.
డ్రాక్స్
So, Drax's criminal record is
Brute.
pretty big.
I thought
no.
there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
గమోరా గ్రూట్
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get
ఈడే
around.
మనము గాల్లోకి పడేసింది
Hey,
ఎర్తా
isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Look, it's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
డ్రాక్స్
Why does this
గర్ల్
guy seem familiar?
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the
వీరందరూ నాకు
quarantine zone.
రాకెట్
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
They can't be
Hey.
that scary if they share a record.
వీళ్ళని లాస్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ లో కొట్టింది
What is it with you humies and your stupid names?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fun fact,
Okay, అది కాదు.
that bounty hunter
Audio
put out
logs
is how
లోకా
me and
మనం
Groot met
వెళ్ళాల్సింది.
Quill. Get to the juicy stuff already.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళిపోవాలంటే ఇయా కాదు
All right,
Image
let's
files.
take a look.
Wow,
Image files.
super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Isn't that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known
Video
for their
logs.
security protocols.
Gotta.
Hey, wasn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral, found something.
Hey! What are you...
Watch out!
ఓ ఇది కదా ఆ మైండ్ స్టోన్ నుంచి వచ్చింది కదా అది మైండ్ స్టోనే కదా
Went in after we left.
యా మేబీ అది మైండ్ స్టోనే
That
దాంట్లో నుంచి
thing.
వచ్చింది అది
You don't think?
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. No, you're a Lotus Scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
confess the gym that's the gym we shoot in the quarantine zone rockets right we don't know లేదు నాకు తెలుసు
Gem Corral picked up.
yeah
I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
Yeah.
We? You're the one who
Okay.
shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corell is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
ఓకే సెకండ్ వన్ చూద్దాం. ఓ ఇదంతా ఇంతేనా? ఓకే ఎవరు వచ్చారు సార్? నైస్. లెట్స్ వాట్? ఓ రెక్కర్ కదా వీడు, ఇందాక చూసింది ఇప్పుడే. ర్యాకర్ అదేలేండి, ర్యాకర్.
You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
ర్యాకర్.
Sometimes sacrifices
రాకెట్ తొందరగా.
Groot, write the stars.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us,
ర్యాకర్
right,
కాదు,
guys?
ర్యాకరే మనకి.
And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. Could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a
వాళ్ళు
few
ట్రై
questions
చేస్తున్నారు.
like
where our centurion
ఐ మీన్ టెలిపోర్ట్
Corell
అయిపోద్దాం. కాస్మో
and her
డాగ్
daughter.
ఉందిగా, అది టెలిపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది ఒకటికి.
You
అదిగో.
came here seeking truth.
కాకపోతే నాకు తెలిసి వీడి వల్లే అది పని చేయకుండా అవుతుంది అది.
The Matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Okay, that is really not cool.
What do you mean he's not picking up?
Come! The Matriarch awaits.
ఓ ఏమవుతుంది? అదేదో క్లోజ్ అవుతుంది అంతే కదా. యా. ఓ అది చాలా పెద్దది. నేను పైన షీల్డ్ అనుకున్నా. వాట్ ద హ్యాక్. ఓకే చాప్టర్ 8 అంట. ఈ వీడియో ఇక్కడతో ఆపేద్దాం గైస్. చాప్టర్ 7 అయిపోయింది. చాప్టర్ 8కి మళ్ళీ ఒక వీడియో తీద్దాం. ఓకే గైస్, ఈ వీడియో అంతే. సో ఈ వీడియో నచ్చితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఎలా ఉందో అండ్ ఇంకా మిస్టేక్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే కామెంట్ చేయండి, తెలుసుకుంటాను నేను కూడా. ఓకే మరి బాయ్.